Welcome to the straight line. Even in a normal life, walking the straight line is often a challenge. And in journalism, it becomes a little more tough. The straight line is an effort where we give the commentary and we let you analyze the news. Welcome to the Straight Line's first episode. This is a series where we try to interpret things in a different analysis. Latest things as they happen are developed and presented to you on a weekly basis. I am Vijay who is going to be your host for this series, The Straight Line. In the first episode of The Straight Line, we talk about the hijab issue, which has rocked not just Karnataka but the entire country. There are opinions strong in for and against the matter, something which is sub judice and certainly is under the attention of the High Court of Karnataka. The matter being sub judice, it evoked a lot of interest as people awaited the verdict. It was the second time in the history of Karnataka High Court that it had such strong media attention after the Bellary mining cases. Clearly, the outcome of this case is going to be something that is going to change a lot of things, not just in Karnataka, but entire country. There are several petitions which are still being discussed and debated in the Karnataka High Court. The matter doesn't look that it will end with any verdict coming out of the Karnataka High Court and is bound to move to Supreme Court. Something that will make the issue of hijab a national debate. Political and religious thinkers in Islam look at it in a very different way. Is hijab a symbol of progressive Islam or is it a symbol of regressive Islam? The opinions of people on this are very different. There are girls and women in Islam who do not wear hijab, and even the Advocate General said that hijab is not an essential religious practice, a reason why he wanted the courts to ponder on this. The question also being said or asked again and again is it only a religious identity or is it an identity of the modesty of women? Different people have different opinions and different takes. Every passing day of the court hearing throws up new questions. The issue gets discussed, debated, not just in the community circles, but also in the political circles. The videos of schoolgirls and college girls, and even teachers being stopped by administration at the gates and often being threatened by the police force, clearly have raised a question that whether this is an effort to intimidate or is it an effort to bring equality to the system. Every side has its own opinion, but clearly what it is left us is with a scar in the minds of several young girls who should have been focusing on their education at the moment, but are now left fighting it out on the streets to ensure that what they've been doing for some time should continue or not.
ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಯಾರು ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನೋ ದೊಡ್ಡ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು
ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತನಕ ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ,
ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತನಕ ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ,
ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ
ಹಾಕಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ
ಈಗ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತನಕ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ
ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮಗೆ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, 4-5
Have you ever wondered why the hijab became mandatory in December 2021 in the Udupi district? Why this college suddenly stopped students from attending classes, something that they had been doing for a long time? Well, the real reason for this may never come out, but the fact remains that it triggered and snowballed into an event which rocked the entire state of Karnataka. What was it behind? Was it a political conspiracy? Or was it something that was more to do with the political realignments that one is seeing in this districts and this state, where several questions have been asked as to was it also an effort to dislodge Basavaraj Bommai? Was it to cause embarrassment to the existing government that the opposition played this card? Well, the questions are never ending, the answers are not forthcoming. But certainly, the issue has impacted thousands and thousands of students across Karnataka, where we saw protests, counter protests, and also agitations which were triggered by political parties. A video of a Mandya girl, Muskan, made headlines globally and brought attention to this entire issue. What was Muskan's opinion on this and why she was forced to act in the way that she acted? There may be justifications that she has to give, but certainly this issue became a far bigger issue after the video of hers went out globally and made headlines. It's been a challenging week for the state administration, which has tried to ensure that the issue, very sensitive one indeed, does not snowball into a big law and order challenge. So far, the state administration and the police department have tried to play down any kind of provocations which have come their way, something for which the state police does deserve some appreciation, despite there have been some incidents of high handedness being shown by some policemen. What could certainly do good is clarity on this entire matter, like a controversial circular of the Department of Minorities, which raised tensions. A quick clarification on the matter, however, did end any confusion which came as far as the minority schools and the mandate of the hijab for teachers was concerned in this. The state administration is called for parent teacher meetings next week and hopes that things will be sorted out in a more amicable way. But till such time that the Karnataka High Court's final verdict comes on the matter, the issue will continue to simmer and often become a strong political debate. Who may be the winner of it or who may lose out of it is certainly a long analysis to be done. But for the moment, it is impacting the lives of the students who otherwise should be focusing on the approaching examinations but are left to fend for themselves at school and college gates. This is Vijay Grover for the Straight Line. Please give us your feedback and comment and let us know what more are the issues that need to be discussed on the straight line of journalism, where we try to keep things straight, simple, and for us to understand in a better light.